Hi, my friends, it's Nestor Yome. Welcome back to the MakeMoneyFromHomeDad.com. And today we're going to be talking about how to prospect without ever having to talk to anybody, right? Without having to talk to people. And I remember, when I used to go out there and I used to, was trying to build, my vending machine business, or when I was trying to, build like my home business or something, and I used to go out there, I used to get all flustered and sweaty and just so nervous to talk to people. And I don't know if that's you or not, but I really was never ever truly ever to get rid of that. And even to this date, if I'm out there and I'm surrounded with people, you will always think that I'm very quiet. You'll always think of me as like, oh, that guy's a quiet guy. And you gotta worry about the quiet guys, right? So because we're actually not that quiet. Is that sometimes I don't know about you, but I get nervous. I don't know how to start a conversation. I've always had that trouble, and I've always I always see with such admiration for those ones. So those are those people who are out there who can just start a conversation with anybody, right? But to be honest, that never naturally came to me, and I don't really want to learn that anymore, right? I got to a stage where I'm like, you know what, forget about that stuff. I don't really want to put myself out there, why am I gonna put myself in a painful situation if that's not how I see myself building a business, right? I don't necessarily see multi-millionaires being able to just go randomly be talking to people, right? They might be networking, right? Getting to know people, but that's totally different, right? Like I've met, and know 6 and 7 figure earners, and I talk to a ton of people who know how to make a ton of money online and stuff, but the way I got to meet them is because I went to events. It's a little bit more natural to talk to people. You get to know other people. They come to you and they ask you questions too at the same time. So that's a totally different way to approach your business, right? And this is how a lot of the top producers are doing it, right? They go to events. It's so much different when you're sitting next to somebody and you're like, hey, how's it going? Oh, man, it's like, so what brought you here or something, right? Then going out there to strangers and trying to build a business that way, right? I was like, there's no way I want to do that for the rest of my life. There's no way I want to do it for just a second of my life, right? Because at times, the little seconds that I did do it, I was just it's a sweat, and people can tell that. People see, because no matter what business you're in, I mean, I don't even think, there is a business that doesn't require you communicating with people, right? And see, that's the catch, right? That you have to communicate with people, right? But the problem is when you are actually communicating with somebody in person, they can read off of you, they can read your energy. And if you're really, really nervous, what type of energy are you giving, right? You're giving some off energy, right? They might notice that you're nervous, but they might not. They might think that you have some sort of other energy, right? They might be like, well, what is this guy, right? He's always stumbling and mumbling. He's not even sure about himself, about herself, right? And so, are they really gonna like you and trust you when it comes to that stuff? When they're meeting you and you're all like nervous, and also, do you have the time to get over that fear, right? Because you're gonna have to go out there and talk and believe me, if I really wanted to, I could get over that fear. But why? I don't want to try. I don't want to put myself through when there's so much easier ways to do it, which I'm gonna teach you right now. We gotta go over right now. So much simpler ways to be able to build a business of people without you having to go out there, right? Without you having to put yourself in that type of situation, which is very, very uncomfortable. And this is why most of the people who start a home business struggle so much, because they have to jump that hurdle, right? They gotta go out there. I mean, what do they tell you, right? Write down 100 people, right? 100 of your friends and family, and start calling them. How awkward is that? To be calling your friends and family, inviting them to a meeting. I mean, that is so freaking awkward. I mean, it's just weird, because first of all, most likely they don't want the business. You might have one or two or something that might be interested, but the thing is there's such a better way to do that. And I'm gonna start illustrating right now. Okay, so I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you got here to this point, because I'm going to show you exactly how to be able to eliminate that stuff, okay? And everything is based on principles. Everything that I do, I actually learned from my 7-figure mentor, and and I'm going to teach it to you. And it's based on principles. The same thing, right? If you go out there, you got to communicate with people. You gotta start, right? But in order for you to go do this stuff, you need certain tools and certain, a little bit of a different type of education, which I'm going to talk at the end of the video. But for right now, here it is. When it comes to online, it's all about 3 things: creating traffic, capturing a lead, and converting into sales. Okay, it's just those 3 things. Okay, I know a very famous marketer, Chris Record. He came up with that. It's the 3 C's, he calls it. It's create traffic, capture leads, and convert into sales. Okay, and the way you do that is the same thing, right? You're trying to grab people's attention. So when you're going out there, you are going to be like trying to start a conversation, right? They say, talk to anybody who's within 3 feet of you, right? You gotta, put your card or something. But the problem with that is that they don't necessarily want your business, or you don't know their business, right? So this is why when you're doing it online, it's so much different, because you're gonna find your target marketer, your target market. And what I'm talking about that is people who are right now searching specifically for what you want. So think about your product right now and what it is, right? And think about the ideal person. There is millions of people probably out there who are looking specifically for that product. So how different would it be that if you're standing and all of a sudden you hear a conversation and somebody's talking about wanting your product? What would you do? How much easier would it be like, hey, I heard you talking about this product. I got it. I got it right here if you want to buy it. And they'll actually be thankful to you. They'll be like, hey, thank you so much. I was looking exactly for what you got. So how do you do that? It's very simple. You do it, this is why I love online marketing, because you don't got to put yourself out there, but you need like a funnel, all right? You need a funnel, because in order for you to start generating traffic, you have to share a link, and it starts with a link, right? And it's all about sharing that link all over the place, right? But not all over the place, but where if you start to do your homework, where your target market is hanging out, right? So for instance, people who want to lose weight, right? Where are they hanging out? Well, they're hanging out most likely on Facebook groups about losing weight, right? They're probably searching stuff online about losing weight. So if they go out there and they're already searching for that stuff, they're talking to their friends about that stuff, and your link pops up, or a picture or a banner or whatever, right? That could be the same thing, right? A banner is the link, right? So a banner, a picture, an ad. You can do this in paid advertising, whatever, or you can do it by free media. It's just about sharing that link. For instance, I'm gonna give you a big tip for Instagram. All right, I love Instagram. Big thing on Instagram. I drive a lot of traffic from Instagram, and it's for free. And the great thing is that in Instagram, excuse me, they give you an area on your bio where you can put a clickable link. All right, and what you do is you start sharing great value. Right, don't be slamming people about stuff. Right. But share like something cool, like a cool picture, right? That will attract that type of person, right? And then write a little story underneath, and then do a call to action. Say, hey, if you want to learn more about this, there is a link on my bio. Click on it, and make it happen. You're gonna learn more about this, right? So a lot of people do. A lot of people who are interested. This is a crazy thing, is that you're filtering now, right? Most people. And just imagine, like, if you're going to the mall, right, and you're talking to people. Hey, I got this here. Here's my card. Here's my card. I mean, oh my gosh, people are gonna be ignoring. They're gonna throw the card away. How many people are gonna throw the card away, right? Well, it's the same thing, right? You're gonna show that picture, and depending on your followers, there's gonna be maybe you have 100 followers, maybe you have 1,000, right? And they're gonna see that picture, and most of them are gonna basically throw away the card, right? But you never gave them a card. You're never gonna know. See, that's the thing. You're never gonna know. And so, but a little percentage, if you start to target the right audience to follow you, right? Your target audience, you do certain things in the right way that they start to follow you. You build the right audience. Whenever you show the right picture, you're gonna capture this audience attention. Is what's gonna happen is that a percentage of the audience will be like, hey, I like that. They're gonna read it and they're gonna say, hey, I like it. They're gonna click that link. Right there, you just created traffic, okay? So, which is the first thing, all right? So you gotta do traffic, okay? So you gotta do traffic. So you just created traffic. But here's the thing. I see a lot of people, first of all, there's a lot of you guys out there who do not have a link on your bio on Instagram or on your bio on YouTube or on your bio on Twitter or on your bio on Facebook. It's wherever they let you put a clickable link, put the clickable link, all right? Here's the second thing I see a lot of people doing. When they people click on it, they send them straight over to like a video or straight over to the website or something, and you're losing a lot of people right there, okay? Because here's another statistics, okay, that about 1 to 2% of the people buy. So from every 100 people who visit your website, maybe 1 or 2 are gonna actually buy right there on the spot. Most of them are not. So what you want to do is you want to capture. See, that's the second C. You want to capture most of that traffic. Why are you gonna work too much, right? They're gonna work twice to re-engage them again, and maybe they don't even see you again, right? Maybe they unfollow you or something. I don't know. So what you want to do is you want to capture as many people as you can. All right. That's why you always want to send them over to a capture page. Okay. So what you want to do is that's the start of the funnel, right? When you capture people's emails, all right? So you generate traffic and it goes over to a capture page or something. It's always about that email. The more emails you get, the better commercials you'll get. And why is that? It's because, see, these people, they said, because they're real people, okay? Don't see it as an email. They're real people with dreams, hopes, aspirations, everything, right? So they clicked on your link because they were interested in what you said. And then they saw your message on your capture page and they enter their email to get more information, right? To get whatever gift or whatever information you're gonna give them, right? And these are really good leads now because they said, hey, I'm interested in what you got. So even if they don't buy, because there could be a million reasons why somebody doesn't buy, right? It could be that, all of a sudden the stove was on, they forgot and they ran over to the stove, and then when they came back, they already kind of forgot about it, or they had to go somewhere, or they weren't at their job and their boss was coming, so they got to shut down the phone, right? Whatever reason it is, right? It doesn't really matter to you. You don't care, right? But what you do care is that they enter their email. They were interested, okay? So once they enter their email, it starts the process of communicating with them, so you can build some rapport with them so they can get to know you. And the great thing is you can start to re-engage, right? So this is where you start to convert, okay? Convert your capture leads into paying customers, right? So all of a sudden, now your email list is like a little ATM machine that each time you send an email, if you're doing it the right way, each time you send an email, somebody buys, right? So that's the great thing is that you start to create a list of really great people that buy, all right? And that's basically how you do it. And the cool thing is this, that the way I do it is that I don't talk to anybody almost at the point until they're here, until they bought something from me. And maybe that's only so I can call them up and be like, hey, congratulations for buying from me, or thank you or something. It depends on what I'm selling, right? Some of the stuff that I sell, I don't even call them. I mean, just think about it. When was the last time somebody from McDonald's called you? Or when you went to Amazon or something, or when you went to eBay, or when you went to whatever the last thing you bought, when did somebody call you and say, hey, hey, thank you for being my customer? Most likely nobody called you. Why? See, that's kind of what I got in my mind. It's like, if nobody's calling me, there's no need to call people, right? Unless you're in a network marketing company and you're just calling them to welcome them into the team, right? That's a different story. See, that's like, hey, somebody entrusted you with a business opportunity, and then you want to be a good sponsor and say, hey, pick up the phone and call them right there. They'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. You and that person will be surprised, because somebody will be like, wow, they call me, right? Most sponsors don't do that. And if you do that, most likely they're going to stay with you longer. They're going to follow you a bit more, and they're going to buy from you more. If you just do that, if you just pick up the phone at the end and say, "Hey, congratulations! I just saw that you joined the team. I just wanna welcome you, and and be like, hey, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm your sponsor, right?" But if you have other stuff, there's no need for that. There's really no need for that. For you to call somebody and just, "Hey, thank you for buying my product," and people be like, "What? Why are you calling me?" Right? I mean, they could be like that. I don't know. Maybe they would be happy or something. But just think about it. See, so you don't gotta talk to people from this step all the way to the bottom. If you don't want to talk to people, if you design it right, like me, I like to say this all the time, and I design my business around my life. Okay, so my business is around my life, not the other way around. This is why I'm able to enjoy the lifestyle that I want to enjoy, right? Whatever that is, and things that I don't like, I figure out how to change it, right? So that fits me, not me fit around that, right? So I hope that kind of understands that. But so that's exactly how you do that. So now here's the thing. Here's a little bit of the trick, right? If you don't know how to build one of these things, how to build a funnel, right? Then there's no problem, because I can teach you how to do that stuff. There is a link on the bottom of this video that says "Learn More." That is going to take you over to a page where it's going to teach you more about. It's going to show you more about the product that I created, and this product actually teaches you exactly how to do every single step. Right? It teaches you and it shows you all the tools that my 6 and 7 figure earners told me to use. And so I actually tell you in that product, it's like, hey, this is the product that I recommend, and I teach you step by step how to do it over the shoulder. I actually go with you and I tell you, hey, pause the video, go do it, come back, and then unpause it. And that's how I actually teach you. I teach you step by step, because I figured out, success is like a formula. It's like a recipe, like if you wanted to learn how to make a chocolate cake, for instance, you can just get a recipe, right? You can get a cook or a chef to show you how step by step how to do it, and your cake could be the most delicious cake and the first time if somebody actually taught you how to do it exactly. So that's exactly what I do in my product right there. So go ahead and just click on the link below, check it out, and get that program, so you can start, eliminate all the pain and the anguish and all that stuff, and start to create this nice funnel that funnels things over when you never got to talk to anybody, and at the end, that's money in your pocket, so you can do the things that you want to do. Because ultimately, why are you in business? You're not in business. Yeah, you're in business. A lot of people are like, well, I want to help people. Great. But at the beginning, if you're not making money, who are you really helping? You got to help yourself first, right? You got to help yourself first. So help yourself first by getting that program and learning how to make some money, right? And then once you do that, then you can expand and start actually really helping other people how to do that, how to make money themselves, or how to expand, how to grow, right? At the same time, if you create a funnel, here's the thing. You're helping people, because you're helping people get together with the product that they want, the service that they were looking for. See, you now are the hero in their eyes, because you just provided exactly what they needed, right? So that's it. Get that product, click on the link, learn more. If it's for you, great, get that program. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. If it's not, that's cool. Keep on coming back to these videos. I'm going to be teaching you more stuff like this over and over. Also, drop me a comment. Drop me a comment on the right there down the bottom. Tell me if this helped you. Let me know what you think. Also, if you, in a particular thing, you will want to learn something better, like learn something else that I haven't taught or something, or more specific or something, then let me know. I'll create another video just for you, so you can understand more about that particular part of your business that you're having trouble with. Let me know. Also, go ahead and just subscribe to my YouTube channel too, because then that'll be automatic when I upload these videos, right? If you haven't, scroll down all the way down and get yourself the 29 ways to get leads now. If you haven't done it, But that way you can learn how 29 ways to get leads, all without ever stepping foot outside your home. Okay, cool. But with that, my friend, thank you so much for being on this video. I hope you got a lot of value from it. That's my intention, is for you to learn, for you to go out there and implement this stuff and start making some money, right? Cool. Talk to you soon. This is Nestor, and thank you for being here at the MakeMoneyFromHome.com. I'll see you on the next video, okay? Bye for now.